What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. We're going to go through this quick trade recap today. We took one trade today just on eval. We actually took this in the voice chat today, so if you guys want to tap in, link will be in the pinned comment, and link for Alpha Futures in the pinned comment. This is the executions on the trade right here. As you can see, this is all we ended up taking today. Really didn't see anything clean, and we had CPI, heavy news day today, so didn't want to go crazy, on the risk. So coming into the day, I obviously had my draws and liquidity at CPI high and CPI low. So basically, I just said in the Discord, I said I'm going to be waiting for the 5-minute and the 15-minute to give us kind of like confirmation on where price wants to go, and then we're going to look to target one of those data wicks, right? So basically, coming into market open, price came down and respected this 15-minute bullish fair value gap right there, and as you can see, right off that push, there was a pump to the upside. And then ended up taking out CPI high. You could have probably got enforced an entry off of here. Personally, I wanted to see a little bit of a deeper retracement, but I do believe we had an SMT off that low. I think so. Yeah, we did. So if you did get in there, solid trade. I just didn't see that. I didn't get an opportunity to get in on that. But anyway, price comes up and takes out CPI high. And from there, it ends up retracing into this 4-minute and 3-minute bullish fair value gap right here. As you can see, I'll mark out, I think the 3-minute was the bigger one. So yeah, this 3-minute gap, price comes down into it. And basically what I was looking for at this point was if we inverse this gap, I want to see shorts continue down. But if we continue to hold this gap, I want to see order flow continue. And for price to potentially come back up and resweep this high, because at this point, ES never took out the CPI data high and it still hasn't taken it out. So I was like, okay, maybe both are going to want to push into back above highs. ES maybe wants to take out that CPI high, and then we'll get that continued move. So basically we came up, we took out the CPI high, we came back down, we're respecting bullish order flow, respecting this 3-minute bullish fair value gap, delivering off of this 15, and I was just looking to trade with the order flow at this point if we got confirmation. So from here, I scaled down and I looked for the highest time frame inverse, and we had this 2-minute bearish fair value gap right here. We end up inversing it, retracing, and I take the first entry. I got in a little bit late, but basically I got in there. Price wicks up, we're in profit, and then I noticed at this point that ES was respecting out of this 1-minute bearish fair value gap. I'll try to find exactly where it was. I don't know. I think it was this gap. But I seen it rejecting heavy. So then price came back to my entry on this wick, and I ended up closing it out perfectly break even. Then price came down, and we got a re-entry at the same entry because I seen that we were continuing to shift up, and I just saw that we had, order flow was in our favor. We're delivering off a 15-minute gap. We have a 3-minute gap holding, a 2-minute inverse. CPI data high still hasn't been taken on at ES, so I got another re-entry, same price, and I just ended up taking that. And my idea was to take full take profit when ES took out CPI high, and I continued to hold the trade. And then right around here, as soon as price started to stall, I just ended up closing the trade out, and I ended up just taking full take profit there. So we ended up catching about 1.33R, which is nothing crazy, but in and out on a Friday. Other than that, really didn't see anything else I wanted. Other opportunity obviously would have been off market open if we took those longs. But again, coming into the day, we had CPI high and low as our targets. We wanted to see order flow shift one way or the other and then target those data wicks. Again, opportunity number one would have been obviously here off this SMT. Again, I just didn't get a chance to get in. Then we took this entry. We seen price come down, respect this 3-minute bullish fair value gap right here. We take the 2-minute inverse. We take the re-entry again, and we take full take profit as soon as ES starts to stall. But again, we wanted to see it when ES took CPI high, just didn't end up happening. So seems like we're moving down now. Might be a good rest of the day and PM session. But anyway, I'm done for the day. I got to head somewhere. So that's it for me. We'll be back with weekly outlook on Sunday. And I have a video dropping on the eval trade I took last night to pass me an Alpha 0 in Asia session. So I'll drop that tomorrow. That's it for me, though. Quick one today. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.